and welcome to this session on business to business marketing. My name is Rohini Vaishnavi and I'm a B2B marketing professional. I've been working in B2B markets selling services of various Indian and multinational companies for almost 2 decades, and I've been sharing my knowledge with the management graduates while I've been teaching in various business schools in India. I'm also an MBA from Vlerick Business School in Belgium. That was about me. And today I'm going to talk to you about B2B markets. So to begin with, what is a business to business market? And how is it different from a business to consumer market? Business to business marketplaces are those marketplaces where both the buyer and the seller happens to be a business organization. I'll explain it better with the help of an example. Suppose Intel, which produces Pentium processors, is selling its products to, say, Lenovo. So, Intel is one organization and Lenovo is another. One is a buyer and another is a seller. Now, Lenovo uses this product called the Pentium processor as part of its finished product, which is later on purchased by the end consumers like you and I who use computers. So there's one characteristic feature of B2B markets that we notice here, that the product purchased by the buying organization is not used by it for its personal consumption. Therefore, the purchaser here is different from the end user. If we take another example of B2B markets, let's consider again Lenovo buying office stationery for its employees. So the purchase manager of Lenovo is involved in the purchase of that stationery, whereas the stationery is used by the entire organization. Again, the purchaser and the end user happen to be different. So that's a basic difference between business to business markets and business to consumer markets. In business to consumer markets, the purchaser happens to be the same as that of the end user. Business to business markets have a very different purchasing process. To explain it better, let me give you an example. Suppose Cisco wants to sell its networking solutions to Walmart. So what is the process that a Cisco salesperson follows to sell its solution to Walmart? He or she has to meet number of people in Walmart. The purchase doesn't happen by merely meeting one person and the deal doesn't strike. She has to follow a whole process because there are a lot of people involved in the decision making process. These set of people who are involved in making decisions with regard to the purchase of a product or a service constitute what we call as a decision-making unit. This decision-making unit consists of a gatekeeper, an influencer, and a decision maker. So who is the gatekeeper? Gatekeeper happens to be the person who enables the salesperson an entry into the organization, who furnishes important information regarding the basic requirement for that particular product or service. The gatekeepers give information about the entire purchasing process followed by the organization. They also give information about who's the decision maker and who would be an influencer. Therefore, gatekeepers play an essential role, and these gatekeepers could be different people in different organizations depending on how the organization works and what kind of product are we selling. Now, the purchase manager in Walmart could act as a gatekeeper, and if the salesperson is able to satisfy him or her, this purchase manager will refer the Cisco salesperson to the IT department, because IT department has the technical know-how to assess the product which Cisco has to offer. If IT department is satisfied, if they are convinced and they are impressed by the product, they can further recommend it to the decision maker. IT department's opinion here would be extremely important because they are the people who can qualify this product as something which would be good for the organization. Therefore, IT department here is the influencer. And the decision maker could be the head of the organization, or the decision can be jointly made by maybe the finance department and the head of the organization. It depends on the inner workings of the buying organization. Therefore, if you notice, the buying process here is a very elaborate process which involves many people and which takes a long time. Whereas the same does not hold good in B2C markets. If I have to buy, say, Kellogg's cornflakes for myself, I just go pick it up and consume. I don't take a long time to take a decision. I'm the purchaser and I'm the consumer. That was all for today. I hope that you enjoyed this lecture. Thank you for listening to me.